These are the 10 Burmese food you must eat when you visit Myanmar.
I am eating from the national dish of Myanmar, a thick sweet broth with abundance of aroma. Some Burmese food you've probably never seen before.
It's super crispy, it is spongy and sweet.
To a popular breakfast influenced by its neighboring country.
Burmese food is a bit underrated. Even right now, other street food like Korean hot dogs, sushi, Chinese snacks, and Thai noodles are more consumed. Burmese snacks are getting swept under the rug. Tourists also hesitate to try Burmese snacks. Understandably so. Street food here can be weak in hygiene, so if the sellers can level up their hygiene and use better ingredients, Burmese food will definitely become popular. In this video, we will be exploring the streets of Yangon eating nothing but Burmese food. Now, let's get this started. Currently, we are right in front of the Mohinga shopping mall, and just right across from it are some Burmese street food, including fries and also some kinds of desserts. And I'm going to introduce you to Mohinga. So we have our meal, and they give us in this plastic wrap, also with this foam cup. This is Mohinga. Directly translated means husband and wife snacks. Why? Because these are two halves of little snacks mushed together, and then you eat it in one bite, and you know, it's like the husband and wife harmony matrimony. These are kind of similar to Japanese takoyaki because they're made in like a pan, just shaped differently. Super crispy on the outside, soft and mushy on the inside. It's salty and savory. You can also smell like a toasted sesame seeds in there. It's good. In these like two sides of the list, there are rice batters and also some brown peas and some green onions. I also got the quail eggs. These only comes in hot, so because you'll be able to see the little eggs when you eat it, so it's kind of like a fun way. They give some like sesame and salt seasoning. Those are actually the rice seasoning, so you can just put it up here a little bit. Cheers. The creamy, eggy, not too salty, just right. They also have some pad, deep fried dumplings, deep fried spring roll, and other Burmese snacks. Done with it? Now let's go on to the next location. Alright, the next item is mopato, which literally means a snack inside a little petal, you know, a little bundle from banana wrap. Now let's open this up. Right, we got it. A bit tricky to open it, but we got it. It is made with rice flour and with some coconut inside there. It's a bit of gelatinous and gooey texture. Let's try it. Okay. The gooey texture on itself is a little bit mild, but it has that like sugar and sweetness of coconut in there, so it's crunchy and gooey and gummy. It's good to eat once in a while, so I do suggest you try it at least once when you come here. And it's pretty cheap. It's only like 500 just for one wrap. Right, the next item will be my favorite Burmese dessert. It's called kabo. It means folded snack. They're made with rice flour batter put into the pan and then rolled up into flatten it, and you will put the jaggery syrup onto it and let it cover up for a bit to cook. Once it's been crisped up, then you put some coconut shreds on top of it and you fold it in two plates. There are also two other versions with the vegetable. You have the cabbage, carrots, and also some chilies topping with some sesame sauce in there. And the other is the egg version. You can also add some a little bit of jaggery syrup in there. So we got our Burmese crepes. I got the two versions. I got the egg and the jaggery syrup version. You have to eat them immediately right after they got out of the pan because these are best served hot. I mean, the crispiness, they won't last long if you hold on to them. So I'm going to start with the crispy jaggery syrup version. Let's see. Wow, these are the best. They're super crispy and sweet, and also the coconut shreds in there kind of give it like a controlled flavor of the sweetness, so they go so well. Okay, the next one is the egg. They just fried this up, so this is super piping hot. Woo! I mean, look how steamy that is. These are with egg, so they're not crispy. Nice texture, soft, and it's not too sweet. This goes with like eggy flavor, and the smell is so nice. This will serve as a good breakfast, healthy. Alright, the next food is just a few feet away from Khao Mo. It's called Bei Mo. Got our snack. They also just finished making it, so they are piping hot. Oh, look at this. I got 3 types. This one is Bei Mo. It's like poppy pancake, also known as. It's made with rice flour. There's also some coconut shreds on there and some poppy seed toppings. Let's try it. Not bad. A little bit on the saltier side. There's also some sweeter version, but this one's a bit salty. It's like soft, a little mushy, and also a bit chewy on the edges. That's good. The next one is Mo Bia Da Le. It's also kind of like made with the same rice batter, but this one has green onions and brown peas as the toppings. Let's see. This is salty, savory, and also the sesame seeds. It smells really good. The last one, this is Kima. And this is also made with the same rice flour batter, but it's like thinner, but it has vegetables like brown beans, tomato, and also some cabbage and carrots in there, and some chilies. Let's eat this. This is a spicy, salty, kind of like a savory version. It's super crispy on the edges. These only cost like 500 for one pancake. So these Burmese snacks are pretty cheap. You can just like get this on go, eat it, and just whoosh, just go. In this little narrow streetway in front of the Sengkiha Mall, there are a lot of Burmese street foods like snacks, desserts, and also like rice salads. And if you walk a little further, you will get to the local wet market. Best place to find Burmese food is definitely the local wet market. You will be able to find a lot of the Burmese food in just one place. So the next item we have on our list today is Molo Yibo. You guys might have already know about this. It is a snack eaten mostly in the Jan festivals. They are called floating snacks. These are also made with rice flour, and there's our jaggery cubes, palm sugar or jaggery cubes inside there. These are super, super sticky. They're like mochi texture. Let's see. Right, the jaggery, the palm sugars are melted inside, so when you bite it, the juices squirt out, and the texture is very much like a roti, like a softer mochi. Oh, so many juices inside. All the palm sugar has melted, so they're like little to no cubes inside. It's sweet. That's good. Burmese people make this during the Jan in like big bulges, and they will give it away to friends, neighbors, also other relatives, and they also serve as a prank. To prank someone, they will put like chili cubes, that spicy chili cube inside there, and a random person who eats it becomes like the fool, or like the person who won the lottery. Alright, so we're now on our way to the next location. It's gonna be a cool, sweet dessert. Muốn thì chị biết ông phê này được về, biết suy nghĩ được về. So this is a little small store in the Burmese local wet market, and they specialize in yakai monti. And I've already explained about that in my other videos, but we are here right now for the golden heart cooler dessert called Shui. I really like the yakai monti. I even included it in my other videos, but we're here for this today, so let's eat. This is a Burmese dessert with some sago in there. There's also a slice of bread, and these are some sandal seeds. They're like pandan flavor little jellies, and there's also other like jellies, coconut jellies in there, and even a giant piece of sticky rice, sweet sticky rice, and they are all submerged in some sweetened coconut milk. Take a little bit of that sweetened sticky milk, some bread, and also the jelly, coconut jelly, and also sagos and the sandals. Yes. That's so good. Just sweet. You can get a lot of that texture from the bread and the jellies and also the sago. This dessert associates the most during the Jam festivals because it has ice and it is sweet, so it serves to cool you down during this very hot April month. The next item in our video is handy mo. I don't know if you guys noticed. It's a palm fruit rice cake. It's made with palm fruit paste and some rice flowers. Let's go get some. So we got our little snack. They give us in this little plastic bag. Handy mo first come in little cupcake size pieces, and then she will cut it into bite-sized pieces, sprinkle some sugar and some shredded coconut on top of it. So here we are. It's a sweet, a little salty, and a little bit of a sourness from all the palm fruit in it. It's a spongy and sweet. It's a good one. Got some shredded coconut in it. Soft, spongy texture, and with the shredded coconut, it becomes a little crunchy. The next is called Guashuni Sanimake. It's like a Burmese dessert or a snack. It's made with like coconut milk. It's sweet dessert. Got our little snack. It's also in this little plastic bag. It's also one of the popular Burmese desserts. Let's see. It's a little mild but also sweet. It has like a fudgy texture, and you can taste the coconut and also these little poppy seeds on top of it. Crispy on the edges and then soft and creamy in the middle. This is also known as a Samolina cake. It's called Dji Osmo in Burmese, and it's like one of the popular desserts. Like my mom loves this a lot. They will eat it as a snack and even also as a dessert. Alright, and the next item we have on our list is Mohinga. You guys might already know about it. It's the classic national dish of Myanmar. To explain, it's a fish broth soup with some chickpeas boiled until thickened and then seasoned with some fish sauce, turmeric, banana gut, and some lemongrass. And top it off with some duck egg, fish cake, and some fried criddles. In this case, I got fried corn. And yes, it is eaten with spoon because you want to get all of the rice noodles and get the broth together. Let's go for it. It is rich, it is sweet, and this broth from this particular shop, it's thick and creamy. There are other mohingas where the broth is a little bit watery, but this is super thick. I'm going to get that duck egg. Wow. And look at this. Look how beautiful this is. This duck egg has been marinated in this fish broth for a long time, so all the flavor has seeped into the yolk and the cover. This is delicious. That's good. Wow. The word is fresh, crispy, and got a little soggy from all that broth. That's good. You can also eat with some bean sprouts, some mint, and also these green beans. Some people like to eat it, but personally, I like this just plain. But I do like to add a little bit of spice in there. The spice makes it better. Burmese people eat mohinga traditionally with fish, but if you don't like the fish or you don't like the smell of the fish, you can check out vegan mohinga. I made a video about it. Mohinga is eaten traditionally for breakfast, but nowadays people eat it any time of the day. We're not done yet. Let's go for some more. The next item is Nam Ya Tomato. so, which is naan bread with some butter and sugar inside of it. And a lot of food in Myanmar is influenced by its neighboring country or India, China or Thailand, and I believe to be this one of them. Naan bia literally means flat naan, so I think it got inspired from the naan bread of India. I'm not sure, I don't know. The way they make it is pretty simple but quite affordable. First they take the dough of the naan bia and then they will try to evenly spread it out and will put it on some type of a cushion to spread it out even more, and they take the cushion and smack it on the wall of the already heated stove. So that is the base of all the plain naan bia, and there are other different ways to eat it. The first is you take the plain naan, dip it into some tea, and then you eat that. The second is the topat naan bia. You will spread some butter on top of the warm naan bia and sprinkle a little bit of sugar, cut it into pieces, and then you eat that. The last one is the pen naan bia, and the naan bia itself is plain just like that. For the brown piece, you season it with a little bit of oil and a little bit of salt. You take a little piece of the naan bia, a little of the piece, and you eat it together as one. So let's eat this. This is delicious. It's crispy on the edges, but soft and fluffy on the middle. The both combos give it a really good texture in your mouth, and it's like sweet from the sugar, and the butter is also, the smell is also nice and buttery. This is a good treat. You can find this at most Burmese tea shops, but they are mostly available only in the morning because this is primarily eaten as a breakfast. The one I wanted to show you guys was out of stock, so this is the one I showed you, but that one is called pen naan bia, which is naan bread with some brown peas, and it is one of the healthiest and delicious Burmese breakfasts ever. It's one of my favorites. I want to show you guys the pen naan bia so much. I came to another tea shop, so they come like this. The peas and the pen naan bia are separate. You know, there's a little bowl. The peas are mixed with a little bit of oil and also a little salt and sprinkled with some fried onions or shallots. Each naan bia in different restaurants, different tea shops are different because the previous one is just like crispy on the edges, but this one is super soft and fluffy. And also Burmese naan bia is a little different from the Indian naan bread because this Burmese naan bia is flatter and also like softer, I think, but the Indian one has like a thicker consistency. If you guys are watching from India, let me know what you think about this Burmese naan bia down in the comments. To eat, get a little bit of the naan bread and put some brown peas in there. Wow, this is the best Burmese breakfast ever. The peas are soft and mushy, while the bread is a little bit of like funny texture, a little chewy. So good. The smell of the crispy fried onions smells so good, and it's sweet when you chew it down. Oh, that's good. This is just the tip of the iceberg of all the Burmese food you will see me make videos of in the future. And I will also be exploring the different diversity of cuisines like Indian, Western, Chinese, Korean, Japanese, etc. So make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to follow along on this journey. The next goal of this channel is going to be 10K. So subscribe, tune in again next time for more videos.